Can I show them my outfit?
It was so lucky. Good morning. So we forgot to do a little thing last night. We forgot to show you our Gideon's cookies. So we ended up having, look at these things. That's a half-pound cookie. Have you ever seen a cookie like that? That's the cookies and cream. So we got into that late last night. We decided to go down to the pool, have a dip, and refresh. And it was freezing.
So cold.
So cold. So we didn't do it. And then, if you go to Gideon's, be prepared for like a 20-minute wait to get these cookies. We got 4 of them.
Sometimes it's an hour. It was actually like 20 minutes was like...
Oh yeah, we got lucky. But that's the pro move right there. Little shot of frosting to go with it. So we had chocolate chip cookies with vanilla marshmallow fluff. Look at her.
Can I show them my outfit? So for my 26th birthday, 2 years ago, Brett bought me these Rex ears and this cute Rex shirt because, like I told you way too many times yesterday, Rex is my favorite character. There he is. My anxious little dinosaur. So because we're going to Hollywood Studios, I thought I would wear all my Rex stuff. Plus I've been waiting to wear this the longest. So yeah, look at those ears, are they so cute?
All right, we're getting ready. It is
day 2.
6:45. We're heading down to the buses. Buses start at 7, rope drops at 8. We've got Star Wars Land today.
And
or should I call it, what is it, Batuu? No.
Yeah, it's Batuu, Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge, Batuu.
Yeah, and technically 8 to 8:30 is advanced park hours for hotel guests. So that's what we're doing.
So we want to squeeze all the juice out of this
and
orange.
Buses start an hour before park opens for hotel guests.
We thought we missed the bus.
It's a good time. If you want to get here for park open, get there for the hour, like an hour before. There wasn't like anybody in our lines, so.
We were there.
We were there and we were the first in line and we're on the bus and we're going to Hollywood Studios and it's 6:58, so.
See you there.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah. We're 8:40 for Smuggler's Run so that we can get a new one after that.
Awesome. Yay! So we are here. It is day 1. I mean, really, we were here yesterday, but I say day 1 because we're in the parks. We are at Hollywood Studios.
God,
there was a lot of chaos using the new Genie Plus.
But I will say, double back and check because we booked like an 11 o'clock one and now I have an 8:41 for the exact same ride. So like keep checking back because they open things up.
It seems like it continually refreshes lots of different times, so.
But you do have to, I think, I might play around with it later, but I think you do have to cancel your previous booked one before you can rebook. So you're kind of chancing it a bit, but.
Listen, it's a trial by fire. We'll keep you updated.
But yeah, well, as we go through the week and I figure it out more, I'll give you more tips. But yeah, just keep an eye on it because it does change. Oh my God, it's bright. I'm gonna cry. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for years. Years!
Literally years. That was insane.
We just rode Ride of the Resistance.
That was insane. And we got on like right away too. Like we just walked on because we got here rope drop.
That was
the best ride I've ever been on my entire life.
The coolest ride.
If you're a Star Wars, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's amazing. But if you're a Star Wars fan, it's out of this world. Ha. And now we're gonna go explore Galaxy's Edge.
Time to get some breakfast.
I'd give that ride a 12 out of 10.
That's
100
being,
million out of 10.
I don't know if that's strong enough. 20 out of 10?
Yeah. Even the line was insane. Like the line was a ride, and I felt like we were on 20 rides at once.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Time for some food. So Brett got the morning Ronto wrap,
We're gonna come back for regular Ronto wraps at like lunchtime. But
They have Star Wars beer. Pizza shirt. So it's like an egg in a wrap with cheese and sausage. It's very exciting. I waited a long time to try this bad boy.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
So we're now trying to get on Smuggler's Run before Brett's 9 o'clock like lightsaber build. We were told we'd make it on. I'm skeptical, but I feel like because everybody's at Rise of the Resistance, right?
She said, definitely gonna make it on.
He got a special pin for his lightsaber build, and then a little card to show that we're building. And just so you know, you pay beforehand.
Builders, welcome to the workshop. Now, I know it's a little, well, it's a lot, but to us, it's everything. Are you familiar with the legend of Luke Skywalker? Yes. Excellent, good. We hear there is another Jedi, a scrapper like us. Does anyone know her name? Rey. Rey, precisely. What she's building. It's the spark of hope that we've been waiting for. And that's why you joined us today, to look ahead to the future, and of course, to build this, a lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes and darkest enemies. Time building a lightsaber?
Yes, sir.
You made very quick work of that. Very impressive, nicely done.
How do you feel?
You can go back in about 5 years for your saber. Activate! Builders, raise your lightsabers and hold them high. You have now built a lightsaber.
We'll talk later. This is hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions.
So we just got off Toy Story Mania.
It's been crazy. I don't even know how long it's been since we used the camera.
yeah, I think last time I filmed was, so we did the lightsaber, and then we went on Smuggler's Run with our lightning lane, or fast pass is what I'm calling it.
And as soon as we walked in and tapped, we booked Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
Which, as soon as we walked off that, we walked on to Toy Story Mania.
Which was only 20 minutes after when I tapped. Like, it was only 20 minutes later.
Yeah. So the ride takes what, like 10 minutes to get through?
Yeah. So we went straight here. We've now done Toy Story Mania, booked our next fast pass for Mickey and Minnie's Railroad.
Yep.
And ordered lunch, which is about an hour and a half. So if you're gonna do a mobile order, check your times because it could take a little while to do the mobile order, like to get it. No worries. So we're gonna now head to the shops. Who won Mania?
Well, you know, people maintain that it was a bit fuzzy at the end. I mean, I was winning for 99.
He won every single game except the last one, and I made a comeback.
Beat me in the end. I had her by about 50,000 points, it felt like. And in the end, she beat me by like 30,000. We'll put the score up right after this clip.
Oh yeah, we got pictures of it. Last bite of Mickey bar, I was too hungry to share the other parts. Won't be the last Mickey bar though.
I won't be the last too hungry to share.
That's true.
Takes a lot out of you. But we're gonna put a lot into us.
We just went, we went back to Star Wars Land, or Batuu, and we got some pictures with the lightsaber that were really cool. And this girl's like right by the entrance, so keep an eye out for hidden photo pass.
Yeah, and it was really cool. Like, she gave us tips on how to pose. Like, when we were walking up, I asked Rebecca if she wanted to take some pictures with the lightsaber. She was kind of not sure. She didn't know how to hold it or how to look cool with it.
Even when she told me, she then had to like correct me because I didn't do it well. But they look good. I think the photos look really good. We'll put them in. We'll take all our PhotoPass photos and we'll put them at the end of the video for you.
Yeah, every day we'll put our PhotoPass videos. PhotoPass photos at the end of the video. Now, on to some shopping.
Yeah, we have about an hour and so we have to go pick up lunch.
And then after that, what are we doing?
And then we're doing Mickey and Minnie's Railroad, which is right there. Lots of walking. I feel like we're gonna be back and forth a lot, but so is Disney.
Hey, so
we're talking to you from the future.
From the future, this is future us. Post-vacation.
Yeah, unfortunately for the second half of day 2 and all of day 3, we lost our audio. We figured it out, and the rest of them after that have audio.
It was so lucky. Like, we were in the hotel room. I think it was the night of day 3.
Yeah.
So actually, it was super lucky. We were, I was fiddling around with the camera. We're still really new with a lot of the tech that we were using. And I was fiddling around with the tech on day 3 at night. I wanted to see a clip, and I was like, Rebecca, I don't hear anything. Is something wrong with it?
And honestly, like, the clip prior that you just saw and the next clip, literally seconds between filming them, I have no idea what we did.
Don't know. Don't know.
So we're gonna walk you through voiceover. We're gonna share everything with you that happened those 2 days. We're just gonna kind of speed through it so you guys don't get bored.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a combination of the rest of day 2 and the full of day 3, I guess. Yeah. We get the audio back for day 4, but bear with us. Hey, what are you gonna do?
We'll get better at it, guys. We'll get better at it. I really wanted to show you the Porg that Brett bought me. It's one of those shoulder buddies. I didn't like it on the shoulder. I actually ended up wearing it in my hat later, but he was just so cute that I had to share him with you.
Now we did some pin trading. Chose a few mystery boxes, selected some mystery pins, and this is what we got. I think we traded those immediately.
While we waited for lunch, we actually ended up going to the Star Wars shop next to Star Tours. They have more Star Wars merch in this shop than they actually do in the Star Wars land. So if you're looking for Star Wars merch, make sure you go here.
After riding Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run twice, Toy Story Mania, Minnie and Mickey's Railroad, which was surprisingly fun, we decided to head back to the hotel room and drop off a few items, make a quick wardrobe change for me. I was particularly hot, and then we were going to head out to Magic Kingdom. Just a quick note, they don't actually offer drop-off services to your room anymore at this moment. hopefully that comes back soon.
Then in the afternoon, we decided to do some park hopping to Magic Kingdom. Park hopping is only offered after 2 p.m. So we ended up going there and we got on 2 rides. We got on Buzz Lightyear as well as Pirates. And we did a little bit of walking around and we got some snacks. So I particularly wanted this 50th snack. It's the Rice Krispie treat. It was really good. And then we got this blue raspberry slushie that didn't work because it gives a paper straw and the paper straw didn't work.
At this point, it had been a long day. We were pretty tired. We'd done a lot of walking. It was hot. We decided it was probably best that we head back to the hotel and relax a bit. And good morning. It is day 2 of the park, and we decided we're gonna rope drop Magic Kingdom with the goal of doing as many rides as possible.
Spoiler alert, we did a lot.
So here we are walking down the iconic Main Street, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, it's not actually that busy. Just kidding.
We were very wrong. So not all of Magic Kingdom is open during rope drop, so they had us over at this side, and we were able to do a couple rides before the entire park opened, which is one thing to note about rope drop. But yeah, it was crazy. The very first ride that we were able to get on was Peter Pan. I highly recommend this one because for some reason there is a long line throughout the day. I don't understand why. It's not my favorite ride, but it is always a busy ride. So if you can rope drop it, it's a good one to rope drop. So what did you think of Peter Pan?
For me, this is like one of my earliest core memories of Disney World, going with my parents. I was a big Peter Pan fan when I was a kid, and I always remembered going over London at the very start of it.
Then they opened up the other parts, and the very first ride we went on to is Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion's probably one of my favorite rides. What about you?
I love Haunted Mansion. It's so fun.
Then we went to Sleepy Hollows for breakfast. I'm gonna let Brett talk you through this one because he's definitely the breakfast person of the two of us.
Rebecca started off with Mickey waffles. It's probably the only breakfast food she ever gets excited for. And I tried a waffle that had Nutella and a bunch of fresh fruit on it because I had seen it on a blog and it looked fantastic, so I waited a long time to have it, and then I got a nice coffee. It was great, and we had a great view of Magic Kingdom Castle. Look at that. And after breakfast, it was time to ride my all-time favorite Disney ride, Space Mountain. The theming is the best.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, probably wasn't the best thing to ride right after breakfast.
I think we should have done these rides in reverse. People Mover first, and then Space Mountain.
I know, but People Mover is a classic. If you ever go to Disney World, you have to go on the People Mover.
It's slow, it goes through dark spaces, it's cool. It's just a great way to get off your feet, beat the heat, and relax for a bit. You get to see so much, too.
And it's a really great place to people watch.
Then we had to get one of the other iconic Disney snacks, the Cheshire Cattail. It's just basically a croissant with chocolate and some icing on it. It's great.
But be careful because they do sell out, so if you want one, make sure you get it early in the day.
Now in line for Ariel, there's actually a really cool hidden Mickey you'll see at the top of the screen. The front rock is the outline of 2 Mickey ears. You'll see my finger pointing to it right there. Kind of cool.
Then we went on It's a Small World. I feel like this is a ride that people either love or they hate it. I think it's really cute, and again, it's a Disney classic, so we definitely had to make sure we got on that one. Then we went on PhilharMagic. It's a great ride if it's hot out because it's air conditioned. It's such a fun musical, so definitely one to check out if you haven't been on it before.
We decided to grab lunch at the Columbia Harbor House since it's surprisingly calm early in the day. We grabbed Hush Puppies, I grabbed a lobster roll, and Rebecca got the classic chicken fingers. It's great if you want something good early in the day. The lobster roll wasn't enough. We decided to grab a pretzel and some cheese sauce. As soon as I opened the cheese sauce, a stick fell into it.
Then we went to the confectionery and got the peanut butter cookie pie. It is amazing. Go get it. It's so good.
We decided to finish off the rest of our time in Magic Kingdom today, riding the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Super fun. Big Thunder Mountain, always one of our favorites. And Buzz Lightyear, which we're super competitive on.
And by super competitive on, I mean Rebecca always whoops me and I always talk smack to her.
Well, it's one of those rides, that and Mania, and we talk about it later in our trip, that we like Google the tips and tricks for it just so we can get high scores. I think that was the day that I got a high score on it?
Yeah, Rebecca actually maxed it out, 999,999 points. You can only go that high.
Yeah, that was partly because our train stopped, or our vehicle stopped so many times that I was able to get that high number. I can't do it unless the vehicle stops that many times.
Hey, high score is high score. She had the crown that day.
Yeah, so then after that, we hopped on the monorail, and that took us to the Ticket and Transportation Center, and from there we hopped on the other monorail to take us over to Epcot, where we spent the rest of our afternoon.
We arrived in Epcot by monorail, decided to go to Soarin', had a great time there. After that, we went to Living with the Land. I'm obsessed with plants. I love growing things, so learning about their agricultural techniques was super informative and a lot of fun. Also, you get out of the sun, it's cool.
And then after that, we went home and we ordered a resort room pizza. Can never go wrong with that. But that's the end of this video, so be sure to like, give us a little thumbs up, it really means a lot, and subscribe so you don't miss all the videos with audio.